Hello, everyone. It is your boy, TheKaneologist, and I want to talk about the best programming language. I know someone's going to ask me this. Someone asks every creator this, so I'm just going to make this video now for anyone that along the road decides, yo, Kaneologist, what is the best programming language? And to that I say, the one you can stick to. The one you can stick to. Don't be that person that chases the new flashy toy, right? You want to be good. You want to build proficiency. You want to build efficiency in your solutions. You want to build that specialist knowledge in that language. Like, for example, like if everyone's stuck on a problem, you're that one person that knows, like this magic library that has a solution, right? That could cut everyone's time in half, like that's spent on this task, right? It's like, oh, I know the solution, line, boom, done. And it's like you're the expert on that language. So pick something that you like, right? For me, like, because I started with electronics and Arduino, C++ was just what naturally kind of came my way in terms of school, in terms of just my interests, because the electronics will either be in C, C++, or Python. And with Arduino, it's just easier to get started with C++. So I ended up just going that route. For you, it could be Python. For you, it could be JavaScript if you're into front-end web dev, and that's where you started, right? Like, I'd say just pick a language that you can stick with. Because like if you're gonna be like, oh, what gets me jobs, right? Like, let's say you put Golang, Python, and everything on there, right? And you suck at all the others, right? It's not gonna matter anyways, right? So pick the language that you gonna put the time into and can build that kind of skill with. And that's kind of why I did leak codes with Python. I'm like, okay, I want to get good at Python just because it's just a language I picked that was more intuitive to focus on logic when solving problems, and it just ended up being that machine learning language is Python, and people use that to solve and for data and for all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's just pick Python and run with it, right? But I have to build that skill. So that's why I just started doing leak codes with Python, and now, after doing a bunch of them, we're almost near 100 leak codes on Python in this YouTube channel. Like, I could say at least I'm on an intermediate level at minimum, just by solving all the problems. Like, I have a good understanding of like how the language works, how to make it Pythonic, right? In my solutions, and yeah, just kind of run it and play things out, play it as a game, treat it like a game, right? Like, it's like RuneScape. I want to get 99 Python. Like, if you look at my YouTube channel description, it's like journey to 99, level 99 software wizardry or some shit. I just gamify my approach towards learning and skill building, because it just makes it more fun, and there's a reason to be consistent, right? It's like, okay, I want to achieve 99, so I have to be consistent. So yeah, just be whatever language you could be consistent with is the language I recommend you go with, right? And I'm just gonna talk a bit of shit. It's not CSS or HTML. Pick something else. All right, it could be PHP, Rust, Python, JavaScript, Go. Go is basically like a C++, except it's just it has this built-in garbage handler. Yeah, it's a bunch of options for you guys. The world is your oyster. So go ahead, get coding, and I'll see you in my videos. Peace.